Richard Boone was born Richard Allen Boone on June 18, 1917, in Los Angeles, California. He grew up in a household that valued culture, education, and the arts. His father, Kirk Boone, worked as a corporate lawyer, while his mother, Cecile, was a descendant of the famed American pioneer Daniel Boone. Although the family connection to a legendary historical figure would later capture public interest, young Richard initially showed little desire to follow a path in entertainment. Instead, he developed a love for sports, reading, and lively discussions about literature and history. Boone attended Hoover High School in Glendale, California, where teachers and classmates recognized his intelligence and quiet confidence. At that time, no one could have predicted that the thoughtful teenager with a deep voice and commanding presence would one day become one of television's most memorable Western stars. Education and early life experiences. After graduating from high school, Boone enrolled at Stanford University to study liberal arts. While Stanford offered a prestigious academic environment, Boone found himself restless and uncertain about his future. After about 2 years, he decided that the traditional academic path was not the right fit for him. Leaving college was not a failure, but rather the beginning of a journey of exploration. Boone worked a variety of jobs during this period, including oilfield laborer, bartender, and painter. These experiences exposed him to people from many different walks of life and helped shape the grounded personality he carried throughout his career. The physical nature of the work and the camaraderie among workers gave him a sense of authenticity that would later influence his acting. Those years taught Boone resilience, practicality, and a respect for everyday people. Service during World War II. When World War II erupted, Boone joined the United States Navy and served as an aviation ordnance man aboard aircraft carriers in the Pacific Theater. Military life demanded discipline, teamwork, and courage, qualities that Boone embraced wholeheartedly. His time in the Navy exposed him to intense situations and forged a strong sense of responsibility and determination. Like many members of his generation, Boone returned from the war with a changed outlook on life. The experience instilled in him a seriousness of purpose and a deep appreciation for perseverance. While the war years were challenging, they also gave him the confidence to pursue new ambitions once peace returned. After completing his military service, Boone faced a crossroads about what direction his life should take, ultimately choosing to explore a creative path that would soon define his future. Discovering acting and training in New York. After returning from the war, Boone decided to pursue acting, a decision that surprised even some of his closest friends. He moved to New York City and enrolled in acting classes at the renowned Actors Studio, where he studied under the respected acting teacher Stella Adler. Adler's approach emphasized emotional honesty, discipline, and a deep understanding of character. For Boone, the training proved transformative. He discovered that acting allowed him to draw on his life experiences and channel them into powerful performances. Surrounded by other aspiring performers who shared the same passion for storytelling, Boone quickly developed a reputation for dedication and intensity. His natural gravitas and commanding voice made him stand out among his peers. These formative years in New York laid the foundation for a career that would soon expand beyond the stage and into film and television. Early career in film and television, Boone began his professional career on the stage, performing in Broadway productions and touring shows that helped him refine his craft. His talent soon attracted attention from Hollywood casting directors. In 1951, he made his film debut in the World War II drama halls of Montezuma. The role marked the beginning of a productive decade in which Boone appeared in a wide variety of films. Throughout the 1950s, he demonstrated remarkable versatility, taking roles in historical epics, crime dramas, and westerns. Notable appearances included parts in The Robe in 1953 and The Tall T in 1957. Boone's rugged appearance and deep voice made him especially well-suited to Western characters, but he also brought intelligence and depth to every role. These early performances established him as a dependable actor, capable of delivering strong, memorable characters on screen. The iconic role of Paladin. In 1957, Boone accepted the role that would define his career when he was cast as Paladin in the CBS television series Have Gun, Will Travel. The character was unlike most Western heroes of the time. Paladin was a sophisticated gunfighter who operated as a professional problem solver, often quoting literature or philosophy while navigating morally complex situations. Boone brought elegance and authority to the role, portraying a man who combined intellect with formidable skill. The show ran successfully for 6 seasons, from 1957 to 1963, and became one of television's most respected Western series. Boone's performance helped elevate the genre by presenting stories that explored justice, ethics, and personal responsibility. Viewers were drawn to the character's unique blend of refinement and strength, and Boone's portrayal remains one of the most distinctive leading performances in television Western history. Creative ambitions and later projects. Following the success of Have Gun, Will Travel, Boone continued exploring creative opportunities in television. In 1963, he starred in The Richard Boone Show, an ambitious anthology series in which he played different characters each week. Although the show lasted only 1 season, it demonstrated Boone's impressive range as an actor. During the 1960s and 1970s, he also appeared in several notable films, including Rio Conchos in 1964, The Kremlin Letter in 1970, and Big Jake in 1971 alongside John Wayne. He later reunited with Wayne in The Shootist in 1976, which became Wayne's final film. Boone's ability to move comfortably between television and film roles showed his adaptability as a performer. Whether portraying a hero, a villain, or a morally complex figure, Boone brought depth and credibility to every performance. Life beyond Hollywood. In the late 1960s, Boone chose to move to Hawaii, seeking a quieter and more self-sufficient lifestyle, away from Hollywood's constant pressures. The islands offered him a chance to reconnect with nature and focus on the aspects of life he valued most. Boone embraced the local culture and even taught drama at the University of Hawaii, sharing his knowledge and experience with aspiring actors. Students often described him as a thoughtful mentor who took his teachings seriously. While he continued acting in selected projects, Boone also enjoyed the freedom of living outside the traditional entertainment industry environment. Friends and colleagues frequently noted his intelligence, humor, and respect for the craft of acting. For Boone, Hawaii represented balance, a place where professional creativity could exist alongside personal peace and reflection. Personal life and family. Richard Boone's personal life included 3 marriages that reflected different chapters of his journey. His first marriage was to Jane Hopper in 1937, when he was still a young man searching for direction. The marriage ended in 1940. Nearly a decade later, Boone married Mimi Kelly in 1949, though that relationship also proved brief and ended the following year. In 1951, Boone married Claire McAloon, a partnership that would last for the rest of his life. Their relationship provided stability and companionship throughout Boone's demanding career. Together, they had a son, Peter Boone, who briefly appeared as a child actor in several episodes of Have Gun, Will Travel, although Peter eventually pursued a different path outside the entertainment industry. Those early appearances created a special connection between father and son on screen. Boone valued his family deeply and often preferred spending time with them away from the spotlight. Legacy and final years. Richard Boone passed away on January 10, 1981, at the age of 63 in St. Augustine, Florida. He had been battling throat cancer, a disease that gradually weakened the powerful voice that had become one of his trademarks as an actor. Despite the challenges of his illness, Boone remained private and dignified during his final months, choosing to spend quiet time with family and close friends. In keeping with his deep connection to the Pacific, Boone's ashes were scattered in the ocean off the coast of Hawaii. The gesture symbolized the lasting bond he felt with the islands that had given him peace and inspiration. Today, Boone is remembered as one of television's most distinctive performers. His portrayal of Paladin and his dedication to thoughtful storytelling ensured that his influence would continue long after his passing.